Oh, look at that crossover. Welcome back to the Renegade Report. It is Kitty Cow, joined by Kobe Garner and Anieus Medrano. How you doing, fellas?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I got my basketball guys in. I was just telling the guys I'm a football guy, but I always wanted to be a hoop star. I just quit growing. So Kobe, where you from, sir?
Visalia, California.
Visalia, what school did you go to?
Redwood.
Redwood, nice. Anieus?
From here in town, Anieus.
Anieus? Glad you corrected me. Know why I said Anieus? I'm a former Cardinal. I play with Anieus Williams. I confuse Anieus and Anieus all the time. But what high school did you go to, sir?
Liberty High School.
Liberty High. Much love to Liberty High School. Definitely got a great connection with them. But let's talk about your experience as sophomores and what it means to come in as leaders after having an opportunity to participate in last year's process. Kobe.
It's a good feeling. I just feel like we're just gonna have a bigger role to step up. Everybody's just gonna have to do their part.
Definitely. One of the things I liked about you in last year's efforts was you're a great on-ball defender. You do have a lot of energy and effort off the bench at times. You know, I'm definitely excited to see what you're going to bring to the table and how your game develops from an offensive standpoint moving forward, because I definitely saw you do great work defensively. But as coaches, we want to see progression. So I can't wait to see what you've added to your game and developed in the offensive end. So, Anieus, how's it feel for you to be back in the seat as a Renegade basketball player, man?
Feels good. I can't wait for the season to come up. We've been working really hard ever since the season ended, and just waiting for the season to start to get going.
Beautiful. When's our season opener?
I believe in 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
2 or 3 weeks.
This month.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Syracuse.
Syracuse will be our opener.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I remember as a college student, Midnight Madness. You know, do you guys have an opportunity to take part in a opening branding opportunity from a basketball perspective for the team, or is it just that everybody to show up on that first game?
Yeah, it's just everyone. Everyone get going.
Got you. Well, you know, Coach Hughes, Coach Taylor, I think next season we need to set up some kind of Midnight Madness for our basketball guys, because, you know, football, we had the big media day. We came out, you know, everybody gets to meet the guys and, you know, showing off the new uniforms. You know, one of the things I like about this show is that it increases the public's knowledge about the process for the player. Right. You know, but it's also important for us as media professionals to see how we can increase awareness for the team. So let's talk about season expectations for you. You know, I know we did well last year. We were fighting in conference. We had some conference players of the year, defensive players of the year, and different things like that. Mr. Enigenberg, who scored 50 and broke the all-time scoring record by my uncle Dean Jones. How's it feel for you guys to have the opportunity to come in, and what's your expectations for this season for you, Kobe?
I would say first off, conference, of course, and then the second step would be state. But just the little steps that we got to take to get there, because a lot of guys left, a lot of our returners left, so people are going to look at us a little different, but
yes,
nothing has changed. Definitely.
You know, and I talked to the guys earlier about Coach Hughes and his ability to manage a roster no matter who's on it.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I saw last year, Anieus, was the fact that, you know, we had at 3 different times, we had 3 different leading scorers on the team, right? You know, so for you, Anieus, let's talk about your expectation as far as what you want to bring to the table as an individual. I know it's a team sport, but it all starts with individual effort.
I think I got to start off with scoring the ball and making plays for my teammates, and expectations just to win conference and just hopefully make it a state.
Definitely. Well, you know, I got high expectations for you guys all the time. You know, as a player, I went 22-2, won 2 championships. So we have high expectations for all you guys, and no matter what sport we come from, we all support each other. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help fill the seats in the basketball center. You know, one of the things I did was, you know, as a social worker, I would, you know, have this thing called Kenny Cow's Pals to you know, bring 10 to 20 youth in to watch the game and help support you guys. Mr. Yuri and Todd Hansen, they do a great job with the remote control truck races during the game, but that's stuff that we have to focus on as media professionals. You guys get to just focus on the game. You know, so talking about who won state last year, do you guys remember?
I don't know who won state, but West LA took our conference.
Got you. Okay, so West LA took conference. I remember calling some of those games. They had some explosive talent, but they also were a little rude at times. I remember, remember last year it was almost a scuffle getting them dudes off the floor after they barely won the game. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. Dogging all game.
Yeah. So let's talk about the hunger that you have to compete against teams like that again, Kobe.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for it all. Just sitting back and embracing and watching everything from last year. Like it's our time. It's our year. We know what teams are gonna do. We just gotta execute.
Absolutely. Anieus.
I just feel like teams will sleep on us, just because we're so small. But like at the end of the day, like we're all good. We all can shoot. We can score, rebound. We can defend. So
absolutely. I'm excited to see you guys and what you guys are going to bring to the table. But I definitely can't wait till we play those dudes again because I almost came from up top. Take my shirt off. What's happening? I'm just playing, guys. But hey, guys, it's been an amazing experience. I'm excited for basketball season 2. We're currently halfway through in football season, but as things go, we transition from football, and it's right back to you guys being the focal point. So I wish you luck and success through training camp. So before I let you go, pregame pump up. What's your go-to pregame pump up, Kobe?
I gotta put on some beats and listen to G Herbo. That's all thought.
G Herbo. That's the second G Herbo I done heard today. I'm gonna have to check G Herbo out. Yeah. I work in sports music and film. I haven't heard the G Herbo album, but I'm gonna check that out.
You gotta grab it, man.
All right, Anieus. Go to pregame mode.
Headphones. Probably just taking a little nap and just listening to Lil Baby.
Man, that's my third Lil Baby. Man, Lil Baby and G Herbo, Artists of the Week on Renegade Report. This has been Kenny Calvin, Kobe Garner, and Anieus Medrano. Before y'all go, my son's headed to the Army, so I want to bless y'all with something to keep y'all hydrated. A little Army.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Army whistlers. Y'all stay hydrated.
Yep.
This is Renegade Report with Kenny Calvin. BC basketball. We did recaps already, so I want to thank everybody out there. I want to thank Todd Hansen, Brandon the Fury, Yuri, producer, director, Diana, my boss lady, Sandy Taylor, and the rest of the greatest junior college institution in the world, Bakersfield College. This is the last of the Bowser Boys, first of the Grider Gang, a former general in Chudy's Army, Kenny Calvin. I'll see you next week.